Let's get this countdown all together one last time today in 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris!
And we're away. It has been a chaotic day, and yet somehow in the finals we have kind of who we maybe thought would be here.
I know there were certainly jokes coming this yes, welcome to the Scuti Invitational, but hey, he has deserved his spot in this finals by all means.
And
He's had to fight his way through DAS players, through DMJ, another player who was at CTWC, so there's no easy matches here in the gold bracket.
Absolutely, yeah, you have to earn your wins in order to take home the trophy. And a piece of the prize pool, which right now stands at $576.65. This is your last opportunity to reward these players for this incredible afternoon of Tetris here in Kansas City. So one last time, one last call out for a Matcherino. Contributions goes 100% to the players.
Yep, every dollar you donate is another bar that they'll get for their game.
For every dollar you donate, a bar gets its wings? What?
Speaking of flying, TetrisTIme getting a bit sky high on the board here. Again, certainly has the capabilities to get out of this, but you never want to assume that these sequences are going to go well. And I can't believe it!
That prediction that Cox Danny J had is not going to come true, at least for this game, as Scuti's going to take game number 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tetris!
Yeah.
You know, I just realized I have to ask the thing that I ask every time I'm here with you. You already know it's going to be. How's your week going, Omen?
Fast. It's going fast. It's been a lot, and it has been a lot of fun. And what way to cap it off other than to be here with the crowd, with the chat, with you, Mathwizz, and with TetrisTIme and Blue Scuti in the finals. Honestly, I don't think I could ask for much more.
I mean, it could ask for much more, but I'm not going to be greedy.
What would be much more in your eyes?
Oh.
T-spin fail. Oh, okay. It was just like a one line solve though.
I mean, we could get a Tetris on level 30. We have double kill screen on.
Oh yeah. Well, there's still time to get more then, isn't there?
You're right.
96,000 for TetrisTIme, 72,000 for Scuti.
Both players handling the early stretch well here. Just get into a rhythm here. You know, it's early days here, but
speaking of intros, do you want to give some intros? Talk a little bit about TT.
I mean, I could give some data. I mean,
you need some data. I got you. Okay.
Should I pull up some numbers here?
Well, in the meantime, it's pretty much neck and neck. Whoever is scoring the Tetris is more or less taking the lead. 188,000, 186,000. Good Z-Tuck from Scuti. TT working through a little bit of a valley, trying to get the board in order. Has a L dependency, now LJ dependency, now J dependency. Getting some pretty decent pieces. Still not quite set up for Tetris. There's a J. And now just hanging out for a long bar. There it is, Tetris for TetrisTIme. Hey, guess what time it is, chat? What is it? I can't hear you. It's TetrisTIme? Yeah, okay. That was kind of weak.
Actually, I think
but I'll take it. It's been a long day. 302,000 for TetrisTIme. 278,000 for, now 301,000 for Scuti. Or as Toast would say, that was a Toast update. What is it called? Toastress? Because in the middle of a score update, a Tetris happens and you immediately are invalidated. Yeah. 324,000 for Scuti, 325,000 for TetrisTIme. This is a much better start to the match in this game number 2. TetrisTIme going to have to get this one, trying to get this one back and tie it back up. Scuti looking to try to...
just separated by basically a double right now.
Yeah, it has been... Dare I say it? Dare I say it? Should I say it? DMJ just... Okay, DMJ said it, so I can say it. Neck and neck!
What else was it going to be? Eyebrow and eyebrow?
Yeah, nostril to nostril. You got whiskers to whiskers. Or, you know, fingertips to fingertips.
Oh, my goodness.
Simul Tetris. Thank you, Nestris Champs. Shout out to Yobi. Actually, for real, though. Shout out to Yobi. He did a lot of improvements just prior to this tournament to make Nestris Champs. That's see all the pretty stats and the 90% Tetris rates and the nice, shiny, glossy-looking Tetris Minos. Yeah, that's all Nestris Champs, upscaling everything.
Yobi, so if you're out there somewhere, add another mod where like 20% of the time someone gets a Tetris, it's just a random boom.
451 for TetrisTIme, 464 for Scuti. The square tuck set up here, looking for another square ideally. Oh my goodness, this board's getting super high.
Well, so is TetrisTIme's.
Oh my goodness, both players having to struggle with the same set of pieces right now. There's a Tetris set up, 3 off the bottom. Scuti gets it.
Oh,
and now going to set up for another.
They make it look so easy. We know it's not easy.
Taking the lead there. Back-to-backs almost 539,000 to 505. Both these players only at 111 lines, so these players on pace for at least 600 or more before the level 19 transition.
And that's even with all the crazy setups. This is why these are 2 of the top in the world.
Yes, and this is to be clear, they are in fact 2 in the top of the world.
Yes.
Transition is coming in about 10 lines now. There's a Tetris for Scuti to go to 592, 615 now, so has in fact crossed over to the 600k mark. Very few of those today, and there's another Tetris going to go in at 639 into the 19 transition. 606,000 for TetrisTIme. What a fantastic start to this game, and I do say start because I expect this one to go the distance all the way to 39.
I mean, it feels destined for that, but hey, we just take it one line at a time, one Tetris at a time, and right now players just focused on the present moment.
Yeah, speaking of taking the moment here, TetrisTIme looking to try to get clean, and does uncover some holes, but this is still kind of a problematic board for TetrisTIme. The board is low. We know TetrisTIme is very familiar with digging out of rough situations. 622 now to 718. Scuti has taken advantage and is way in the lead now. 98,000. What is that? About 3 Tetrises? 4 Tetrises, 3 to 4 Tetrises here at this level.
Yeah,
and there's
but
another Tetris to go to 776.
Even with how these 2 play, though, 3 to 4 Tetris lead doesn't feel safe. Like no lead feels safe.
Yes, agreed. These players are just too good to let off the gas.
All it takes is the wrong dig sequence or just a messy board, and before you know it...
Scuti getting out of that mess beautifully with great piece movements and placements to get the board back down and get the Tetris. 864 to 766.
Oh my goodness. But slowly but surely making their way through 19 spheres. Board running into some complications for Scuti.
Yeah,
but
both players actually.
Should be able to find a way through it.
Yeah, beautiful set of delay burns here for both players.
Absolutely.
There, finally the piece comes that Scuti needed, and a Tetris to go to 904,000. TT now at 829. Long bar dependency, column 3 for Scuti, looking for the long bar, does get it. Now has some delay burns to have to work through. Manages to get enough long bars for the Tetris. Now up 100,000, 969. Hey now, 893 for TetrisTIme. Level.
Oh. Already the max out now, so there you go. Ring your cowbells, everybody.
Max out for Scuti. Ding, 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 ding. Imagine that's a cowbell and Bidwell is here saying Bidwell things. Very Bidwell-y.
Bit of a over rotation on the L piece there from TetrisTIme. Let's see if you can clean this up rather
no
well.
place for that S piece.
Okay, gonna run into a bit of a slowdown, but not a perilous board.
Do want to get this down here before the level before the level 29 transition, though, and the board is climbing for TetrisTIme. This is a very dire situation now. TetrisTIme's gonna try to get this down the next 14 lines.
Give him the pieces for it.
Oh my goodness!
No, it's not gonna happen.
We'll do it. We got the max out, but that will not be enough.
1.2 into 29. Just day in the life here for Scuti. As he goes up 2-0. And just like that, it's match point.
I can't believe
I feel like
it.
we just started this. Oh my goodness.
We still haven't even got through the intros. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tetris.
Away we go.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Good starts here from both
Scuti
players.
strikes first. 22,000 on the board. Will Scuti's dominance of Tetris of late continue? These two actually faced off just recently, this past week, in the last week or so. If you're not familiar with Tetris Wars, these two players were in the grand finale of Battle Royal, which is an 8-person match. You play 7 other people at the same time, and they had to go through this bracket like 3 or 4 times a piece.
Yeah.
To finally end up against the top 8, 2 of which were Blue Scuti and TetrisTIme. And spoiler alert, Scuti won that one.
Yeah, was not an easy one.
No,
but
not at all. It was
yeah.
some of the best players in the world all competing, like I said, at the same time. 8 players.
It was a performance for the ages, and to be fair, it feels like that's what you need nowadays, just to hold your own against the top. And we really are talking about the top of the top.
The top of the top, yes.
If I'm not mistaken, Scuti got to play in the Space City Regional earlier in this year, and had an amazing run, but then ran into Dog and just wasn't able to finish the job there, which, to be fair, I don't think Dog's had a single loss in the last month or two.
Dog has been absolutely on fire.
But here you go. So this is Scuti's chance to take home some more hardware.
But first has to work through this dig to take some more hardware.
That is also true. But okay, very smart placements here. But could use an extra bar or two, but the game just not giving the pieces that would be helpful. But Scuti's saying, that's fine, I'll help myself here. Oh my god.
The effort to get that bar all the way left. You can see it.
Now it gives the bars, but of course it was when the well was closed, but does get out of that. So great survival there, but did allow TetrisTIme to build up about an 80,000 point lead early on.
237 to 156.
It is super early here, and of course for TetrisTIme, this is maybe a chance for him to finally change what's, I suppose, been a bit of a one-sided rivalry. According to our database, Scuti and TetrisTIme have faced off 3 times before, not counting the Battle Royale finals, and every time Scuti has managed to get the better of TetrisTIme. Looks like the most recent time was in the CTM Masters from June. But so here we go. This is the chance for TetrisTIme to finally make his mark. Well, I mean, he already has made his mark, of course, but to finally get one over one of the toughest opponents you really can face in 2025.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Scuti arguably, I mean, for sure top 3, arguably anywhere in that top 3, 1, 2, or 3, depending on who you talk to.
Yeah, definitely like people like to. There's a rotating door of who sits at the top spot, but again,
Alex Thatch.
We're really cherry picking because any of them, they're all destroying 99% of the community. But right now, TetrisTIme killing it with this game, managing to maintain his lead over Scuti, and Scuti running into a bit more tricky situations. Nothing too bad, and does hit a nice Vits. Yep. Always love a good Vits.
Then immediately had to burn away a couple more lines, but it's set up for Tetris now. You know what time it is? It's
5:14. Oh.
TetrisTIme for Scuti. 348 to 387. So this lead has shrunk as Blue Scuti is bringing this back. Ooh, some misdrops on TT's side of the board. As a hole to work through and some delay burns.
That's
very
great
piece
dependency.
Yeah. Okay, gets it all mostly cleaned up here. Still has a Tetris buried underneath all this.
Smart safety triples here, as one might call them, drought insurance. And it seems like we are getting a drought right on cue. But as soon as it starts, it ends.
There it is. Both players getting a Tetris 444 to 418.
Closing in once again on the first of the transitions. This one would be into 19 speeds, and even with all of the mishaps and rough piece sequences, they're still closing in on half maxes already.
There's a Tetris for TetrisTIme to go to 476, and another almost back-to-back 500k now at 122. So must
Scuti
be
right on his tail.
Yeah, right on the tail. And, it's so funny to think that, like, right around a 500k for this caliber player is kind of like a low transition. It's like, oh, it must be a kind of rough seed for our players. They're only at a 500k. Like,
Yeah, again,
what?
I know we've seen a million Masters tournaments and CTWCs and CTLs, but I never like to trivialize just how amazing it is what these players can do on 18, much less 19. And on that note, here we go into 19 again.
548 for TT, 558 for Scuti. It is. Dare I say it? Dare I say it? Neck and neck!
There might be an area below the head involved.
574 to 584. Oh, that was a rough misdrop for TT. He's going to have to find some roof burns to get through this and then burn some more after that.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, or maybe set up for a dirty.
No.
Where's the bar?
Give it to him.
This would be a 6 off the bottom.
not the drought. Now,
Or
gets
dirty
that.
Tetris.
But now this is a scary situation.
This is a rough situation.
And Scuti also getting into a little bit of a situation as well, but all eyes on TetrisTIme.
Oh,
Has to get
gonna
through
get
this,
left,
has to stay
left.
alive.
Needs something left.
Is this the dagger? And another drought forming.
Oh my goodness,
Just
how
can't
did-
catch a break on this seed.
Oh no!
And there's nothing he can do. The board never comes.
And
that means
Your Kansas City 2025 CTWC Regional Champion is Blue Scuti! All right, welcome in. This is our champion for the 2025 Kansas City Regional. Blue Scuti, I present to you, this is the first time I've seen the trophy. It is the Open Gold CTWC Kansas City Trophy. Thank you, Ethan Thoughts, for your contribution. Congratulations for your win. Let me see. Do you have any words for the audience, for the crowd? Any shout outs?
Shout out my mom.
Yay! Yeah, Mom! Woo!
Helped bring down most of the CRTs.
Yes! Tons of CRTs.
Yeah, it was mainly her.
Yeah.
She did most of the work, so
Grandma,
I have to give her
Grandpa, and
all the credit.
This guy did a bunch of work too. You did a ton of work making this thing happen. Yeah, so talk to me a little bit about how this tournament went. Did you have any expectations coming in? And you can be honest, or you can be diplomatic, whatever you want. It's your show, so you can tell us what you think. What did you think about the tournament coming in? How it went?
I think I was definitely coming off of a high from Space City.
Space City, yeah.
So I was thinking, coming to this tournament, I had thinking, oh yeah, I can definitely win this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little. I was looking over at Winter versus TetrisTIme and saw Winter's 29 play, and I was a little scared of that.
Winter's gotten so good lately.
Yeah, and yeah, but I definitely had pretty high expectations coming into it, and I won.
And you won? Yeah, let's give it up for Blue Scuti. Yeah. You have anything else you wanted to speak about? Anything that you're promoting? Hey, I haven't asked you yet. How was your movie? I still haven't seen it. There's a movie of Blue Scuti's Game Crash from a couple years ago, almost a couple years ago. I didn't get to see it. So how was it? Did you like it?
Yeah, I mean it's a great movie.
Yeah, that's awesome. Do you know when it's gonna be released?
I don't think so. No.
Maybe
Yeah, I haven't heard
sometime
that.
in the future.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. Well, you have anything else you wanted to shout out or give props or just sign offs here?
I mean, yeah. Shout out Omen making this entire event. Yeah.
I couldn't do it without people like you and like Karen and Mathwizz and Toast and RXS and Ethan Thoughts and so many other people. The people who actually signed up and came and played and made this so entertaining. And shout out to the crowd and the fans and everyone who donated on the Match Arena. Thank you so much. We will be rewarding the top 4. So obviously this guy's going to get the lion's majority of what we got. So thank you so much. And I think that's going to do it for us.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, everyone. Hope you all had fun. And tune in tomorrow. We have the DAS tournament coming right at you as well. So it's going to be a lot of the same incredible DAS players you saw today, except for they don't have to run into Blue Scuti. Well, actually, you know what? They do. They just have to run into Blue Scuti playing DAS, which is not much more of a comfort. But yeah, he's the number 1 seed in there too. So we'll see if anyone else can knock off or at least challenge you. Do you have any thoughts about tomorrow?
I mean, Chance.
Yeah. My gosh.
I look over, took Max out a game against TetrisTIme. I mean, I have to watch out for him.
Yeah, Chance coming in out of kind of nowhere. I've seen Chance play in person, but you know, don't see him very often. So to have him coming off cold and just being like killing it, good job, Chance.